Good morning and welcome to the news desk. We're talking about the Thor Fusion calendar today, and as usual, this is your day by day breakdown. Let's get it. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? AKA old man knees, a little bit hurting today. Hurt myself working outside yesterday, but it's all good. Anyway, today we are talking about the Thor Fusion, and my dude Rainbow reminded me that a lot of you guys rely on this day-by-day fusion guide, and that has been a really helpful thing for the community, so I want to keep doing it. And this is a little bit different of a fusion, so I want to jump right into it. Before we get there, though, let's flip back over to the game because there are going to be a lot of you who are upset that you didn't prepare for this fusion. So right now, real quick, a little 1-minute synopsis. You're salty that you don't have the resources to do this fusion because Thor's going to be amazing. Well, first of all, I would imagine they'll put him in an event in the future, but he will be in the shard pool, so you will be able to pull him. That's awesome because he is freaking good. He is really good. He's going to be helpful. Even with the 1,000 champions I have on my account, I'm going to use him, and that should tell you how good he is. If you're getting him, he's probably one of, if not the best nuker on your account, unless your roster's insanely big. He might be the best wave clearer on your account. So good, okay? So if possible, you should be going for this fusion. If you want to do the fusions in the future, there's only 2 things you need to do to prepare. Number 1, have patience with your shards. Okay? Have patience with your shards. You need to start especially saving sacred shards for only fusions. I don't recommend pulling sacred shards unless it's a guaranteed event or you're going to miss out on something special unless it is for a fusion, because that is the best way to get the points for the fusions. Your primals, I would save for 2x primals. I mean, voids, if possible, save for 2x voids. Ancients, again, the 2x is going to be good. But if I was free to play, if I was low spend, I would be saving my shards, and I wouldn't be doing events and tournaments normally for shards. I would only be doing them during fusions. That's the number 1 way to progress your account, is fusions. The number 2 thing that you need to do if you want to start preparing for the next fusion is you need to start saving your silver. Okay, the monthly pack is the best shard pack, by the way. No, I don't want to buy silver. You need to start saving silver. If you have never saved yourself 30 million silver, set that as your goal. If you have never saved 50 million, set that as your goal. Then 80, then 100. My goal is to get over 200. I've rarely been there in my life, but I like leveling up artifacts also. Okay, that's a very enjoyable part of the game to me, so I like spending my silver. That being said, those are the only 2 things. Okay, yes, you should be saving gems and your free energy that you get. That is helpful, but like, I don't know. I think people do a better job saving gems than anything else. So to me, the most important things is the silver and the shards. You can start now. This process, you can start today. That way you can get the next fusion or the one after that. My personal expectation is that we're going to have Cerberus for the October fusion. That's my guess. And I bet it will be a good one. Okay? So, with that being said, you can start now and start saving. All right? Back to the news desk for some fusion plans. So, if you are going to go for this fusion, what I suggest is checking my website for this day by day, saving the pictures to your computer or your phone, logging into the game, seeing what things are going on, but you need to be playing the game actively for about 2 weeks, every single day, doing each thing that's available. And here's the breakdown, okay? There's basically 3 different groups. And that third group, man, what a beating. The great part about the third group is that you're going to have some options, though. And this fusion, I think, looks a bit easier, shockingly. I like the layout of this fusion. There are definitely some things I would change to make it easier. But I also would love to see this in the future, where we have the 3 summon events. You might be thinking 3 summon events is bad. It just gives you more choices. Okay, 3 summon events is good. So what do we want to start out with? Here is the blank fusion calendar if you just want a picture of that. And then here is the breakdown. On Thursday, which is today, do nothing. Do nothing. Plarium is notorious for starting this champion training and the tournaments before they start the dungeon divers, which is dumb and messed up. If you use all of your energy today and tomorrow before dungeon divers starts, you're going to have a really hard time completing dungeon divers number 1. So don't. So just wait. Put minimal energy into spider or champion training and just worry about the first artifact enhancement. I mean, if you have extra energy that you want to spend, staying below the cap is a really good way to get extra energy out of your account. Now, tomorrow, you're going to need to pull for the champion chase, which is good because it's 2x, 10x. 2x Sacreds, 10x on Freya, I believe. We will be pulling shards on stream. I'll be streaming early tomorrow at probably 9 or 10 a.m. EST for the Friday shard party. I'm going to a concert over the weekend, so I'll have to stream a little bit early, but we will be pulling shards for sure. You guys have been coming on out and having a blast, and I'm definitely not going to skip that. On Saturday, then, go ahead and start your champion training. And then by Sunday, you should be completing Dungeon Divers number 1. That's going to be pretty easy because you need to spend a lot of energy in Spider and Champion training. Please, please, please do 12-3 Brutal. Do not do Nightmare Campaign. It's a terrible idea. You don't get any mystery shards, and it is not as efficient on the points as Brutal, okay? On Monday, take it easy. Just worry about Arena, okay? Then on Tuesday, go ahead and start the Dragon Tournament, okay? Start the Dragon Tournament on Tuesday. Don't start it earlier than that unless you need to get rid of excess energy because of Dungeon Divers number 2. If we flip back to that, Dungeon Divers number 2 is really only going to be that Dragon Tournament. Now, you could do some Fire Knight as well, but the stuff in the middle is usually the hardest thing. So, what I put for Thursday, September 12th is, if Dungeon Divers number 2 is complete, then wait to start the Fire Knight. If Dungeon Divers 2 is not complete, then you can start Fire Knight on Thursday. You could run a little bit of event dungeon in there if you finish Dragon and have extra energy. Then you could wait to start the Fire Knight until Dungeon Divers number 3. On Friday, September 13th, make sure you don't go all in on Sacred Shards tomorrow, okay? Because the Summon Rush is the best with Sacreds. I'm sure they'll try to get us with like bonus points on Primals or something, so you might see me doing things. But don't do what I do, okay? I'm a content creator. I pull shards for fun to make videos for you guys. You should be saving your Sacreds for the Summon Rush. If you don't, then you're going to have to maybe pull Mystery Shards is a good option. You're going to have to pull other shard types. You'll have to pull shards, okay? The Champion Chase that is starting today. Wait, where is it at here? Friday, September 6th, Champion Chase. That would be a good time to use your mystery shards, to pull fragment champions, to fuse those Broadmaws, like all of those free-to-play strategies we always talk about for summon events, that's all going to happen this Friday, which sucks because we won't have any of the fusion epics. More on that in a moment. So then the following week, Saturday, September 14th, that is where you're going to be finishing Fire Night and starting your champion training tournament, working on Arena. Sunday, you need to finish that champion training tournament, which is going to be a lot in those 2 days, but you'll be able to level and rank up your fusion epics as your focus. Now, Monday and Tuesday, if you've done all of those things, you're done. Okay, you're done. You'll be able to skip Ice Golem. You'll be able to skip Dungeon Divers 3, one or both of those, and then you'll be able to skip the Summon Rush. There are extra fragments here, so you have the option to choose some things. Okay, keep track of where you're at. Okay, but along the way, if you pull one of the epics from a Void Shard, that will save you a lot, but there's no complete epic to obtain. By Wednesday, September 18th, you should pull the fusion. There's no point to waiting. There shouldn't be CVC. There's no tournament or event. So you can just pull the fusion whenever you want to, which is nice. The most important day is going to be Tuesday, September 17th. You need to decide whether you have to pull for the second Summon Rush or not. You need to level up, ascend all the fusion rares and epics, and you need to hit the fuse button. If you don't hit the fuse button, you lose the fusion forever. That happened to me for Nishak. It was a meme on the channel for a long time, and it sucked. I had all of the fusion epics. I didn't press the fuse button because I got mixed up and thought I could save it just like a fragment. You cannot. You can't save it, okay? You have to press fuse. So, does this help? Are you appreciating this? I'll put all the fusion calendar stuff on the website. I also forgot to put the accessories stuff on the website from the other day, the accessory levels video, which that has gotten a lot of great feedback. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure you go watch that. You know what? I'll link that at the end of the video here, just for those of you who missed it. I know YouTube didn't push it out to all of my subscribers, so just based on what people said. Do the fusion. He's amazing. And let me know if there's any way I can improve my day-by-day fusion guide. But it'll be on the website in case you want those pictures, you want daily check-in. You can always come back to this video to check what you should be doing every day. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.